What is up, YouTube? It is your old school expert, and today we've got a first edition Crimson Crisis booster box to open up. This is a booster box battle with my boy T-Red over at the KonamiCrew. So we're gonna do a little battle here. We both got the same box from the same vendor, and we're gonna open them up and see who gets the better pulls. So if you guys wouldn't mind scrolling down into the description, go ahead and check out the poll and vote for who you think got the best pulls between the two of us, and leave a comment, like, subscribe, whatever you want to do. Also, don't forget to check out my sponsor if you're ever looking for Yu-Gi-Oh supplies, singles, packs, whatever. Hit up Yu-Gi-Oh Old School before you go anywhere else, because if you're helping Yu-Gi-Oh Old School, you're helping the old school expert, and we all win. So let's go ahead and open up this Crimson Crisis booster box. I'm super stoked. I love the 5Ds era, not the anime. The anime actually looked pretty bad. I never watched it. But just the cards, the sets were really good. This is probably one of the least popular of the sets. If I had to pick a set that wasn't very good, I suppose I would pick Crimson Crisis. But it has some really cool Assault Mode stuff. It had, shoot, I think it introduced the Assault Mode stuff. Don't quote me on that, though. So I know Red Dragon, Archfiend Assault Mode. I think that's it there on the cover. So that would be a great pull. I think it comes in Ghost Rare, Ultra Rare, and Ultimate Rare. I know it comes in Ghost and Ultimate, so any version of that card would be an amazing pull. Of course, the Ultimate Rare Blackwing Armor Master would be insane too. But honestly, if we can just get one Secret and one Ultimate and at least one Ultra, I'll be happy. So let's go ahead and start on the right side, and let's get this battle going against the KonamiCrew. If you are not subscribed to them, you're doing it wrong. Pack number 1. They have some excellent content, some really cool stuff, and those dudes seem like they're pretty cool. Like, I'd hang out with them. All right, so we got a Trap Eater, Assault Revival, Descending Lost Star, Assault Armor, and ooh, a Multiply. That's a cool super. This is such a nostalgic card from the anime when Kuribo multiplied. I think that's what he used, right? What Yugi used. Assault Slash. Yeah, so there's a lot of Assault stuff in here. There's some decent commons. I'd say I think there's some Assault Mode stuff support coming up soon, so some people might be investing in Assault Mode cards. So pack number 2, Seed Cannon, Fake Explosion, Trojan Gladiator Beast. We're trying to mix up an Alien Ammonite. Alien stuff, that's definitely in here as well. Flip Flop Frog, that's a good common. This frogs are still a thing with Totally Awesome. Pretty good. Totally Awesome is a pretty amazing card, really. Morphtronic Rusty Engine. So a lot of Morphtronic stuff in here. Assault Mercenary. Psychic Tuning. Psychics were still a pretty... Oh, there's an Assault Mode Activate. We're pretty new archetype. Or not, sorry, not archetype, but actual type. They were introduced at the beginning of 5Ds, I think, with... the Duelist Genesis. All right, next up we got Mysterious Triangle. That's nice. Blackwing Sirocco the Dawn. Pretty useful Blackwing back in the day. Trojan Gladiator Beast, and a Hyper Synchron. So Synchrons were... oh, Verdant Sanctuary. That's pretty decent common as well. So yeah, Synchrons, there's a lot of them, and they've been used kind of throughout 5Ds. Nobody really synchro summons anymore because it is too slow, and you have to use tuners, which aren't that great. So you got Desert Protector, Dupe Frog, nice common there. What is that? Morphtronic Rusty Engine, Seed Cannon, and an Arcane Apprentice. Oh, and we got a super rare. Sorry, I didn't even see that. Spirit Force. Oh, that's so badass. I don't think I've ever seen this card, but I love it. It's got the dual disc. That's really cool. Nice. All right, so we got a Spirit Force. So 2 supers so far, not too bad. 2 supers out of like 5 packs, 6 packs. About standard. So again, I'm hoping to get an Ultimate, a Secret, and at least one Ultra. That'd be great. So we got a Dark Tinker. Vengeful Servant. Debris Dragon, that was good for a long time. Back in the old tuner days, tuner/synchro days. That's when I think Yu-Gi-Oh was the most balanced. I mean, there were, as with any era, there were formats where things were kind of blah, you know, everybody ran the same thing. But I feel like tuners really, tuners and synchros really introduced obviously a new mechanic to the game, but kind of made the game a little bit fun again because it kind of slowed down and got kind of just weird. BES Core MK2. I think if they had come out with the synchros before I quit back a little bit after Cybernetic Revolution came out, I think I would have kept playing. But I kind of like, I don't know, I just really didn't care for the way the game was heading in the GX era. Some of the GX stuff was good, you know, a lot of Monarchs and stuff like that. But a lot of the cards were just, they were archetypes, but they didn't have the right support, so they just weren't that great. We got a Flying Fortress, Skyfire, and a Royal Swamp Eel. So another super. Looks like this box is just going to be full of supers. I don't know. I've seen stuff like that happen before. I mean, it's not, I don't think it's tampering. It's just stuff happens, you know, factory errors and stuff like that. So hopefully this isn't a box like that. I mean, we're getting hollows, so that's good. I have seen a few boxes where people got no hollows, and that's really unfortunate. I'd be pretty upset if that happened. Dupe Frog, Assault Beast. Blackwing Boar the Spear. That's it's almost a nostalgic card just because it's an old Blackwing card. Wall of Thorns and a Blackwing Armor Master. So we got the ultra rare version of it, not the ultimate rare, but that's okay. That's nice. It looks really good. The artwork on this card is so cool. Very good looking card. That's awesome. Cool, cool, cool. And we got another Flip-Flop Frog. All right, so we got our ultra. Let's get that secret, and then let's steal us an ultimate, and we'll be happy with this box. Mysterious Triangle and Assault Armor. Last pack on the right side. You guys know my luck is always on the left side, or almost always. Rarely has the right side been nicer to me than the left side of any kind of booster box, especially old school boosters. Hyper Synchron, and ooh, there it is, a Violet Witch. So that is our ultimate rare. That's a pretty cool one. I mean, in terms of value, I'm sure it's not worth much, but that's pretty sweet. I'm just happy we got an ultimate. I seem to have really bad luck with ultimates, even in sets where they're almost guaranteed. I don't tend to pull them very often. So that's great. We got our ultra, we got our ultimate, and we got the left side to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 packs. So let's get a secret out of these 12. I don't know what the expected ratios are. I don't know if they're still on here. I think these are, yeah, these are still Upper Deck. I think this is the last set Upper Deck produced. No, it doesn't say what the ratios should be. Oh well. You guys all probably know about the lawsuit between Upper Deck and Konami. Upper Deck was, oh, we got something. Arcane Barrier and a, oh, get out! Blackwing Armor Master, dude. You gotta be kidding me. Ultimate Rare. Oh, man. I forgot you get, well, I thought, yeah, no. I thought you only get one ultimate per box. I don't know. I get confused because I know GX, I think that's 2 ultimates per box. I thought 5Ds was only 1 per box, and we just pulled 2. So I don't know. I'll have to go back and look, but dude, that is wicked. Look at how cool that looks. I mean, it's just insane. It's such a gorgeous card. That is just insane. Wow. And a Verdant Sanctuary to go with it. Whew, that was crazy. That made this box really nice. Sorry, T-Red, you might need to pull a Ghost Rare, Red Dragon Archfiend Assault Mode, because that was a pretty sick pull. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's get a secret. Come on, let's get a secret out of here. Flying Fortress Skyfire and another super Armoroid. I'm really stoked about, there's an Assault Mode activate. I'm really stoked about that Multiply. That's such a cool card, man. It's too bad it took them so long to print it in the TCG. I don't know when it was printed in the OCG. It might have been earlier on. I'm really not sure. Descending Lost Star, Soroka the Dawn, Alien Overlord. Flip-Flop Frog. So I think we've got like 3 of those Flip-Flop Frogs now. I don't know if they're really worth anything. I just know that frogs, in general, that archetype is kind of decent. Especially like Dupe Frog and Swap Frog. Trap Eater, Synchro Change. What does this do? Remove from play one face-up Synchro monster you control. Special summon one Synchro monster from your extra deck whose level is the same as the removed monster's effect is negated. That's not very good. I don't really know why that's a thing. I don't know. I'm sure there's some kind of combo you could pull off with that, or you could have back in the day when this was released. I think this was 2009. So this is a pretty old set these days. Assault Mercenary. BES Core MK-2. And, ooh, a Totem Dragon. Another super. We're getting a ton of supers. That's great. This is one of the better ones. It did get reprinted, I think, in the Legendary Collection 5Ds, which made it a little less valuable, but this is still probably the coolest version because it is a super rare out of a booster set, an expansion set. All right, we're getting all kinds of foils. Like, this has been a great box. We really got a lot of foils out of here. Hyper Synchron. We may not get a secret. I don't know. Maybe we got too many supers, and we won't get a secret, but that's okay because we got an Ultra and 2 Ultimates. So that makes me happy. Dark Tinker, Arcane Barrier. Half for nothing. That reminds me of the sealed play packs. It's not a good card, even in sealed play, but it's one of those ones you pick last. Psychic Tuning, and oh, there's the secret. A Tethys, Goddess of Light. I want to say this is actually one of the better secrets from this set, only because the set doesn't have a lot of great secrets. But that is cool. Look at that. That's another phenomenal artwork card. Nice and sparkly. Very cool. Very, very cool. Man, this box was excellent. We got a cool secret, a really cool ultimate, and some great supers. Even a good ultra, I think. No Red Dragon Archfiend Assault mode, and that's okay. You can't really expect really anything when you're opening a booster box. Duke Frog. Oh, Maiku the Magical Mist. Or Makyu. Sorry, not Maiku. Makyu the Magical Mist. That's another card from... Oh! Another Ultra. Cosmic Fortress Golgar. Dang. I just wasn't expecting that. Whew. Lots of foils out of this box, man. But yeah, this is from the anime. This is, I think Yugi used it. I don't know, he cleared the field with it or something. He did something. It's been a while since I've seen it. But that was another card like Multiply that was used kind of early on in the anime, but they didn't release it in the TCG until way later, which again, I think is unfortunate. I think they should have tried to pump out as many of the anime cards as possible early on to keep people interested. Assault Beast, again. All right, well, we got 2 packs left. We've already got 2 Ultras, a bunch of Supers, 2 Ultimates, and a Secret. So we're just pretty much opening these last 2 packs, really not expecting much. Alien Overlord. I forgot there's a lot of alien stuff. I think there's a super rare, like, A-Cell. No, not A-Cell Breeding Lab. It's something, I don't know, it's something to do with A. And it's a pretty decent super, but Debris Dragon. And that's going to be it, guys. I'm really, really, really happy with this box. This is one of the best boxes I've ever opened in terms of just like ratio and good pulls from that set. Obviously I get good pulls. Like I just get really lucky when it comes to old school boxes, as you guys have seen from my old school videos. But when it comes to like 5Ds and Zexal and all that stuff, I usually don't do that well. I don't know why, it's just bad luck. So this was pretty refreshing. So let's go through the pulls. We've got this Cosmic Fortress Golgar, pretty nice. I want to say this is also, in terms of like value, this is one of the better Ultras. Totem Dragon. Armoroid. When you tribute summon this card, by attributing at least one Roid monster, remove from play all spell and trap cards on the field. Interesting. Okay. We got a Violet Witch. I forgot to sleeve that up, but that's a nice ultimate there. Pretty clean looking cards too. No scratches on them. Blackwing Armor Master Ultra Rare. Very cool card. Really happy to pull that. Royal Swamp Eel. This is, so let's pause for a moment. This is a pretty ugly card. It's just, why is this eel wearing a crown? I guess because he's a Royal Swamp Eel. If he's used as synchro material monster, all the other synchro material monsters must be fish type. Oh, because he's a tuner that's a level 4. That's why. So there's that. Spirit Force, I think that's cool because he's got the dualistic. And then, of course, Multiply. Awesome, awesome, super. Really glad we got that. Then we got a secret rare, Tethys, Goddess of Light. Very nice. And then, of course, the big boy, Blackwing Armor Master Ultimate Rare. What a pull. So this box was epic. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. I hope it's nostalgic for you. 5Ds is always nostalgic for me. Let me know who you think won in the poll. Go ahead and vote. And then, as always, stay tuned for more awesome Yu-Gi-Oh videos and check out the Konami Crew. And thanks for watching.